Ruben, we're away in Sydney on Sunday. What are your thoughts ahead of that match?
Yeah, look, it's a great opportunity for us, to be honest. We've had 2 wins from 9 away from home this year, and it's an area that we need to improve. So for me, in this part of the process, it's all about improvement, and that's got to be our mindset. So we have to prepare well. Obviously, they're a good team, but we're confident that we can turn up and we can get the points.
And we probably have every right to be confident after a good performance and win against Victory on the weekend. How do you sort of see that match?
Yeah, it was good. I thought first half we were okay, and I thought second half we were really good, and we did more of what we've been working on. So, look, we'll try and carry that confidence into this match against Sydney. And I know, it's these type of games as certainly as players, but even as staff. Top stadium, top team. They've got one of the biggest budgets in the country. With some star players, and it's a great opportunity for us to prove our mettle.
One of our star players who sort of stood up on the weekend was Marco, getting his first 2 goals in his first start. How do you sort of think he's coming along? Yeah,
look, it's a reward for effort for Marco, because he's been, he's been working away for a long time now with us, and building fitness. He spent a long time out of the game, which was spoken about, but his mentality, his attitude over the last 4 to 6 weeks has been very, very good, and we just wanted to make sure that we put him out there when he was fit and ready. So it was nice for him to get some rewards for how hard he's worked. But like I said after the game, there's still more to come from him. He's a fantastic player, and he's still not at the peak of his powers, but you can see what he's capable of.
And do you feel like, other than Scotty Neville, it feels like we've basically got a clean bill of health at the moment? Do you feel like the squad's, coming together nicely with troops available, really?
Yeah, there's a couple of boys that are carrying a few niggles, and we've lost a couple of boys to illness this week. So, yeah, not perfect at the moment, but certainly there's more than enough quality in that dressing room. There's I wouldn't say a load of depth, but there's some good depth there especially in our 18, and we know that it doesn't really matter who we pick out of that 18 or 20. It's definitely a whole of squad mentality, and whoever steps in has to be ready.
And then I think we start the weekend 5 points behind Sydney, who are in 5th. How big an opportunity is this to sort of close the gap on one of those teams, we're chasing for a final spot?
Yeah, look, for sure. We want to finish as high as we can. To be honest, I haven't really looked at the ladder that much, and I'm not about to start now. I'm more focused on our processes as a team. Trying to implement a model in the middle of a season's difficult. The players have been fantastic with, adapting to some principles that I'm trying to implement, and their attitude's been great. So look, we just have to keep improving, and I feel like the process in the end will serve us well, and hopefully we can take as many points as we can, and starting with Sydney.
You sort of spoke a little bit about the difficulties the team has faced on the road so far this season. Is there anything in particular you've sort of identified to help turn that around?
Well, it's obviously difficult for me. I haven't been here, very long. We've only had 1 away trip to Perth, and that was a game, to be honest, where, we had the momentum at a certain point. We were in front. Fatigue kicked in a little bit, and we kind of lost our way a little bit in the second half. Had to make a few changes to injury and niggles. So I think that game was definitely winnable, and I don't really see any reason why we can't go down to Sydney and get a result, if I'm honest. I feel like we've got, a decent playing group. They've got a great mentality, and there's some quality in our dressing room and some belief in our dressing room, and we have to be ready for Sydney, because they're obviously a team that's flying at the moment, but we'll be prepared for that situation.